Shibasaki. And it's missed by Vertonghen. It's a great chance for Haraguchi. He scores! Oh, we're on the way to yet another huge upset. The 2018 FIFA World Cup Finals continue to surprise. Clip forward towards Osako. Here's Kagawa. Trying to find room for the shot. Will eventually come in. 2-0. Takashi Inui. What a strike. What a shock. What a scene in Rostov! Roberto Martinez, Thibaut Courtois. Winner's corner kick. Chadley wins the initial header. Goalkeeper through the crowd. Not the most convincing from Kawashima. And back in. Oh, what a header! It's a tremendous goal from Vertonghen. Well, Kawashima with that initial punch, and they didn't clear their lines, Japan, and they have been punished by an astonishing header from Jan Vertonghen. Well, look at the angle. Vertonghen's Witsel. De Bruyne. Hazard. Found room for the cross for Lady! Fabulous comeback from Belgium. Well, if they're going to lift their first ever World Cup, they'll look back on this night in Rostov. Against all the odds it would. And there's just time for De Bruyne to lead this attack. Japan desperate to cover the spaces. They can't do so for the moment. Lukaku, and here's a winner! Oh, can you believe it? Nasser Chadli strokes Belgium into a quarter-final against Brazil. The Japanese players are just dumbstruck. Were they the victims of their own corner kicks when they sent so many players forward looking to win it themselves? Courtois with a...
Tanovic, Vlasic, Stanisic is outside him, Perisic is at the back post, Stanisic for the cross, it's going to come to Perisic, and Croatia have scored! Talk of the great veterans in their World Cup squad, you don't forget this guy! Against a goalkeeper who has excelled from penalties in Lelakovic. Ronaldo. 1-1 in Toronto, and Cristiano Ronaldo can get them to cry Sue once more. There's a little bit of space to run into. Goes for the early ball, and the header is in! The super sub does it again! Portugal!
Marquinhos. Neymar. Into Neymar. Could be a chance here. Goes for the return. It's Neymar! 1-0 Brazil! What a goal! And Neymar breaks the deadlock in this quarter-final and equals Pele's national record. Goal Miller's header into Modric. Maybe a chance to break. Here's Boršić now. Plenty of Croatian players up there, and the shot finds the back of the net. Oh, what a goal! What a moment for Croatia!
Incredible! Unbelievable! This team do never, ever give it up.
Bruno Petkovic, who keeps calling and calling for the ball, finally got it.
Deflection? Was there a deflection? Just have a look here when it comes back to Petkovic.
Nikola Vlasic to strike first for Croatia. That's a well-taken spot kick. Addition ratcheted up towards the max. It's Rodrigo against Livakovic. And he's saved! Livakovic is at it again, just as he did against Japan, saving the first penalty. Early advantage Croatia. Both teams so close to a semi-final, they can almost touch it. Never any doubt about it from the moment it left his boot. Switzerland on the second match day. Can he get them on the board in this penalty shootout? Yes, he can.
Very, very well taken. Hit it hard, didn't he?
Luka Modric, Golden Ball winner as best player of the World Cup 4 years ago. Leader of Croatia. Call as you like. Alisson nowhere near it. 3 from 3. They can't bear to look at it. And he's put it away so well.
Well done, well done.
Mislav Oršić, not on the pitch for long. But he's got the job done.
What a pen. What a penalty.
First potentially decisive moment in this penalty shootout. Marquinhos, oh, he's missed! Brazil are out! The shock has happened! Croatia, for the second time in the space of a few days, win via spot kicks. Brazil's players are on the floor. Croatia's are up in arms in the air. They can't believe it.
The little pullback, miscue, and diverted towards goal and in by Nizar Al-Rashdan. Jordan in front for the very first time at a FIFA World Cup. Mahrez with the corner, headed towards goal and in, and Algeria get the equaliser, and it's the substitute Nadir Ben-Bouali who has made it 1-1 with a powerful header.
Absolutely the reason that he was been brought onto the pitch. FIFA World Cup.
Ajmusa's delivery could drop anywhere, and it's turned in from close range. It's the second goal for Algeria, and it's been scored by Amin Gouiri. From 1-0 down, Algeria lead.
To make the challenge, Schweinsteiger, and Muller has his 5th. 5 goals at this World Cup. Schweinsteiger's shot swerved enough to put the doubts in the mind of Fernando Muslera. He could keep it up, but no more than that. And Thomas Muller in to give Germany the lead. Schweinsteiger. It's a very, very good challenge, and here comes Suarez again. And they have the numbers here, and a real opportunity, but is beaten. Cavani with a goal, and Uruguay are back level. Terrific counter-attacking there by the Uruguayans, having been handed possession in midfield. Schweinsteiger dispossessed brilliantly by Diego Perez. That was a wonderful intercept, and despite the stumble is able to bring it back to Forlan. Oh, magical by Diego Forlan. Absolutely wonderful goal. And the part that Arevalo played as well is responded to by his teammates. But it was a fantastic goal for Uruguay. And the goalkeeper again came and didn't get there. And in off the head of Marcel Jensen. And Germany are level again. You rather sense it's a game that's going to go the full 90 minutes at the very least before the scoring stops. Oh, it's flashed all the way, and then headed by Khedira, and in. The Uruguayan defence just stood and watched. It flashed one way and then the other. And Sami Khedira stamped his authority on it with a header that might just have edged it now for Germany. .82 minutes played when this...
Bekele, Abubakar! Oh, Cameroon! From Douala on the Gulf of Guinea to Marua at its northernmost tip. Points between and...
What's the matter over here? Sepenga! And Sepenga! Now this is a story! England behind! DR Congo in World Cup heaven again! Sheer disbelief!
Pinning them back, but watch the run across that draws the attention of Spence. And now
finding Rice. Hung up and deep again. Corden for Kane! England relief!
Unbalanced, they're chasing the first one. Harry Kane, he starts from behind Tuanzebe and he ends up in front of Tuanzebe. One of the key difference makers is Harry Kane's...
Sami getting a toe in. Harry Kane. It's Kane! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! So good!
Instead of rushing the shot, he just wants to get it to Harry Kane. There's so much work to do. Kane never looks up. The instincts that... Portugal on the front foot now. Korean Republic scrambling to get back. And they didn't get back in time. And they're behind early in the game. Ricardo Horta. What a way to announce your arrival at the World Cup. And it comes, and there's an opportunity here for an equalising goal. Kim Young-won. Korea Republic right back in the match. Son still going. Support arriving. Oh, they've scored! They've only gone and done it. It's absolutely extraordinary. In added time at the end of the game. As it stands, that's the goal.
Algeria.
And you drop in.
Awar.
Inviting this situation. I mentioned these two men that have linked up for the goal before the game in terms of Aura and Mahrez, two standout players. Strike from Zivo, see exactly what he wants to do.
Maybe they can still get more. Do you believe this? They may have just knocked Austria out of the World Cup.
This is drama.
The service across. Snap back through. The header down his head. Austria's alive. Collides it. Celebrating into the corner. For 30 minutes, they practically tried not to score. And 2 goals.
Flick towards the near post, bouncing around dangerously, and South Korea have scored! Can you believe it? Germany! More drama with the VAR. The goal counts! Germany are going home from this World Cup. It wasn't offside to be. Got there again. Neuer now is playing as a midfield player. There's going to be another goal here. This will be it. Song Heung-min. 2-0. That is it. All over. Amid wild and incredible scenes in Kazan. It feels like the end of the world.
Free at the far post and in. Defeat to Paraguay, and remember Paraguay were down to 10 players for much of the second half, and here they are, and it's their opening goal at this World Cup. That's what Turkiye can do. And Arda Güler actually to the first. Yildiz Güler, third man run is good. It's very good for Turkiye. Kenzie with little or no effort with a long throw. Oh yes! What a great hit! And what a moment for Sebastian Berhalter. And it misses by a whisker. Situation there. Good cross. Chance for the winner for Turkey. And there it is.
David De Gea. It's 1-0 Portugal, and was there ever any doubt? What a start for Portugal. Long ball forward, looking for Diego Costa up against Pepe. Pepe gets the header and goes down. Play continues. It's Diego Costa. Can he get the shot away? Costa scores! And while Spain celebrate, Portugal are extremely upset about the manner of that goal. Andres Iniesta very much coming into play there. Guedes onside. Ronaldo wasn't initially. Ronaldo with the shot. Oh, it's gone in! An error from David De Gea,
Silva with a little chip. Back across goal, turned in. Diego Costa strikes again. A simple free kick move from Spain. Alba. Silva. Persistence from Spain. Now it might drop for the shot here. Oh, what a shot that is! Nacho, the man who gave away the penalty early on in this match, has redeemed himself in... Ronaldo. Oh, genius! Absolute genius! Would you believe it? Look at De Gea's position. He's not going to get that, is he?
Hit on by Valvecos into the path of Somerville, who goes down, and it's left and it's into the back of the net. And some things are just bigger than football.
The run for Somerville, the touch into space, Mazraoui, the referee allows the play to continue, gets across the face of the goal.
90 is past, the header is excellent! And Morocco are back level! Hear the roar!
To see if they can find the breakthrough. And it's their center back, Issa Diop. The Fulham man gets forward. And as the service comes in, curling
against Spain. What can he do here? Netherlands strike first.
short step up, confident take inside the...
Making himself big. Elione off the bar! Kluivert hits the bottom of the post and covers his face. A hesitation in his run-up. And the Netherlands number one replicate that here. He can! Oh, it's over the line!
It's just so incredible.
Weghorst delivers! A powerful strike. Talabi. And it is all level. Netherlands man who rolls it wide.
The responsibility of the goalkeeper is to make sure he stays off his...
On his 100th cap, and he hits the bottom of the post. That two scored apiece.
How many times?
Skipping side to side. Somerville starts his run up, and it's saved. The Moroccan goalkeeper does it again.
He's moved to his left and his right, back and forth.
Win the game for Morocco. Saibari up against Verbruggen. It's Saibari! And history does repeat itself. What a story in the Estadio Monterrey. What a clash. These celebrations are spectacular because Morocco
but it's gone in. And Vieri once again is the scorer, his fourth of the championship. Where did he come from seems to be the expression on the face of Iyunje.
Well, it's a great corner. It's a great corner as it...
They keep the possession. Park Ji-sung looking for the return. Field for handball. Not given, but the ball's gone in.
1-0
reached the quarter-finals. The Italians are out. Maldini cannot believe.
Really doing that, but both in with a real shout of proceeding. Here's Diamande, lovely ball over. Where's it going? It's going in! Franck Kessié! The Group E picture changes with one touch of the ball. It's another example, though, of how Cote d'Ivoire
Amazing and certainly capable.
ball in towards Havertz and under. There's the response that you'd expect from a side of this stature, and from a player who can. Metcher whizzing it into under. To make his mark and quite possibly grab all 3 points.
Craftily taken by Messi, wriggling away from Ake and fiddling through a beautiful pass. It's a wonderful Argentina goal. Molina pounced. Messi cut them in half. Was simple.
Well, it's one of the...
Lionel Messi reaches out for more history as Argentina reach out for the World Cup semi-finals. Berghaus, Weghorst! The Dutch have dug back in. Still retrievable.
Well, they've switched to...
Cote minus, smart, 2-2, extraordinary, 101 minutes. Wout Weghorst, and the immediate future is still... Save. That is a great save from Emi Martinez. Van Dijk gave it a thump. And Martinez had a nation on his shoulders. And Messi answers the call with extreme cool.
Incredible. A big impact.
There's a lovely purity about this man's left boot. Berghaus. Oh, another great get by Martinez. Why wouldn't he dance? Spring-heeled, heroic.
Absolutely superb.
Paredes thumps it and means it. Argentina are nearly there. For the second time on the night. Face to face with obligation. It's a belter. And the light is not yet out on the Netherlands to take them to match point.
Well, he's 6'8", Noppert, so if he guesses right, there's every chance he could save it.
Montiel, beauty, they're on the cusp. They're welling up. And Weghorst does score.
Well played.
And so this becomes the one. Enzo Fernandez has dragged it wide, and the drama drags on.
Would you believe it?
De Jong rolls it in with poise.
Noppert doing all that he can in goal to put off his man.
A night that has gone on forever. That will be remembered forever. An epic. Lautaro Martinez. Argentina march on! They won it once, and then from the spot, they won it all over again.
Jai, Mane, fizzed into the middle, it's a lovely effort, and the goal! Habib Diarra! In the right place!
Credit Senegal for the patterns of play that they're doing, they're running off the ball, excellent. Mane using that as a decoy run. And then
Appearances at these World Cup finals as he did in 20 Premier League games for Sunderland this season. Here they go here with Ismaila Sarr! A brilliant touch! A brilliant finish! A brilliant moment for Senegal! Ismaila Sarr's World Cup hot streak continues! And now Belgium have it all to do. Raska, Lukaku, he was trying for Trossard. Meunier, Lukaku! A Belgian lifeline! He has scored some goals in his time, through the years, through the levels, and my oh my! 7th World Cup goal, which just increases his record tally at these finals for his country. In from Trossard. Oh, Moricao came for it! Wow! In a flash, Belgium up! Senegal had a round of turnaround.
can you believe it? I can't. It didn't look likely, David. It really didn't.
To surely decide a remarkable game. And he scores! Some may debate the decision. You cannot debate the finish. A stunning penalty.
Possibly be an absolutely brilliant penalty.
Fed in by Veloso, it's a mistake. Chance for Nani. Portugal lead. Horrible mistake in the USA defence. And the Manchester United man, Nani, gets his 15th international goal. To Beckerman. And here is Jermaine Jones. Struck it well! Oh, magnificent goal! Just open up that top drawer and file that one right in there. Yedlin with the ball in. Bradley. Chance for here. USA! And it's a goal! It stands! And it's the captain, Clint Dempsey. Well, look at these scenes amongst the USA squad. On their way to the last 16. Bradley, this would be a third successive USA win over Portugal. Unless we have a Most dramatic twist in the final seconds now, into the last 30. Oh, and we have unbelievable goal. Varela, and redemption for Paulo Bento, the coach in Portugal. There was 30 seconds
today as well. Long throw, headed on, it's in! The captain for Czechia, Ladislav Krejci! And playing behind again, it's a great ball forward, big chance, the shot is in!
As well, excellent pace on it. So they're just keeping possession, and then that's
over the top. Wang had continued that run. Always in the middle, and scores! The substitute gets the job done. Korea from 1-0 down to 2-1 up.
It's all about the composure. Look at this ball in behind. No.
To go first. Nerville. Absolutely perfect. Cruz to make it 1-1 in the penalty shootout. Silences the crowd. Brilliant penalty. You can put your mortgage on it. Penalties. Advantage Germany. Podolski. Confidently put away. Oh, he's found the corner with a really well-struck penalty. 3-2 now in Germany's favour. Penalty spot. Is to make it 4-2. Germany in touching distance now. To try and keep Argentina in the World Cup. He saved it! Germany are through! The Olympic Stadium at Berlin explodes into noise and
this World Cup, one of a number of players from Atletico Madrid. In it comes to Lionel Messi. His control is brilliant. His finish is even better. It's sensational from Lionel Messi, and we would expect absolutely nothing less. Goal number 20 for the all-time leading scorer in the history of the World his 7th at the 2026 finals. Argentina 1, Cabo Verde 0.
Oh, what a goal, what a play from Argentina. That moment of turning up the pace. Start to the back, you see Lisandro Martinez.
Hold of the ball, Morera. This is Mendes. Infield he goes, there's the equaliser. A sensation in Miami at the World Cup. G-Roy Duarte. To say it's a shock for most of the people inside the stadium would be an understatement.
Oh, an excellent movement from Cabo Verde down his right-hand side.
When it comes right across the face of the goal, danger still not cleared. Lisandro Martinez tees it up and buries it. He played a big role in the first goal and he scored the second. The world champions ahead. Right at the start of extra time.
What a finish. Unbelievable.
Of the game, Cabo Verde, despite falling behind once more. Oh, they've equalised! Sidney Lopez Cabral, and this team just will not lie down. What a moment! Take it. Messi's delivery is a good one, and it's the third goal for Argentina. Christian Romero. This time Messi the provider. Let's have a look here. It just deflects off one of the defenders. It's clearly Romero's header.
Yeah, it's off a hand as well, isn't it? So that is.
Ice cool. Hansi Flick's German. Useful ball that. Oh! It is an equaliser for Japan. Denied us this great finish. Lovely touch there from Asano! And the nation from the land of the rising sun. The sunset will take.
Harry Kane is England's priceless gem. Him and him again, and England strike first. Quadrado takes, and Mina scores. Colombia save themselves at the last. Their carnival goes on. Nerve against nerve. Falcao thumps it down the middle. Kane again. Now, of thought and movement and execution. Quadrado, oh, that's a good one too. You don't take a penalty a whole lot better than the piece. 20-year-old kid from Manchester. Rashford, that's good too. Not a foot wrong. Yet close to anything. Muriel rolls it in with laudable composure. Ospina got across, and Colombia have
St Paul to take them to the cusp. Uribe has hit the frame of the goal and yielded that advantage to level it up. And Trippier scores. And it is now back up. Pickford stops it. And England now. And England win on penalties. History in itself. England march on for this new team, new territory.
Get that, is he?
It was obviously the intention, but too low. And it's in. Virgil van Dijk puts his trademark on the opening game for the Netherlands for the 2026 World Cup. We've talked about his goal-scoring capabilities, and he's shown it to the world. Oh, deflected and in. Nakamura had the shot. They've got the rallying cry. 1-1 in Dallas. Doesn't shoot as often as you might think, but Somerville's having a crack here. Oh. He's off and running, and the Dutch are back in front.
Great goal. Initially started with that lovely work from Gravenberg, and that Denzel Dumfries run on the overlap allows Somerville to drag in on the left foot, which opens everything up. And then it's
Ito with the corner. It's 2-2.
He's got to stop that one. I mean, it's a great leap. There is a deflection, but I think he helps that one into the roof of the net.
Messi scores. Moments in a magical career. Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through, and that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. Argentina shirt probably bigger than this to get the game back on. He's done it, and France are now in one big hurry. Allez, says the president. Well, it's game on. There's a hunger about France, a desire that's been missing. Mbappe gets the return. Being the end of the line for France, but instead they might all be flocking there later on. It is just one stop from the Arc de Triomphe. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch. Offside. Well, the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. How about 3-2
times Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe is the man. A hat-trick in the biggest game of all. Will go first for France. And Mbappe will score for France. 3 times on the spot. 3 times. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. That's incredible. France. Saved by Martinez. The first cheers are Argentina's. And Dybala does it. Straight down the middle. 2-1 after 2. Wide! Paredes does exactly what he had to do. And Muani must score. And he has. That's been the way he's played the game ever since coming on.
Well, he had that huge chance.